Good evening, and welcome to Weird-O-Rama. I am your host, Victor von Psychotron, and all of us here at Weird-O-Rama will always strive to bring you the creepy.
Down upon our heads, even before the temple, we have called the curse of the beast.
The strange. And of course, the weird. Tonight, we have one of the most beloved adventure films of the 1940s for you, The Jungle Book. Yes, the original version of The Jungle Book, starring Sabu. This is, again, widely considered to be one of the most beloved adventure films of the era. It's lush technicolor, which is beautiful, inspired so many other great filmmakers. It's a grand adventure and wonderful to look at, and a really good time. So we hope you will enjoy it. It's a bit offbeat from what we normally do, but it's such a wonderful adventure film. I thought, yes, why not show The Jungle Book? So, lock all of your doors and windows. Turn off all of your lights. Sit back, have a cup of tea, or chai, or whatever you prefer, and enjoy our latest film, The Jungle Book. But first, a short film.
India, a country stretching nearly 2,000 miles from north to south. A giant triangle separated from the rest of the world by vast stretches of ocean and the mountain barrier of the Himalayas. Across the flat desert land, India's early invaders, coming down the mountain passes, drove the original settlers to the south. These Aryan conquerors occupied northern India and ushered in the Hindu period of history. As they expanded, the Aryans settled in what are today Patna, Delhi, and other northern cities. These ruins stand near Delhi to this day. It was near Delhi that, according to legend, a mighty war was fought between rival forces of Hinduism. Out of it, a unique set of beliefs and rules emerged, touching upon all phases of life. These sculptures are ornaments only, not images of the religion's founder. Hinduism has no one founder, no one set of doctrines. A Hindu may choose his own personal god, or an incarnation of it, in human or animal form. Many animals are sacred in the Hindu religion because of association with gods. One god whom Hindus honor is Hanuman, a monkey who befriended Rama. Rama was an incarnation of Vishnu, born on earth as a great hero. The descendants of Hanuman are sacred. They are fed and protected in temples. Hinduism teaches discipline and self-denial. These holy men practice discipline and self-denial. The Hindu believes that life on earth is temporary and is preceded and followed by an indefinite series of lives. Only full knowledge can bring release from this cycle of rebirth and lead to unending bliss. To achieve it, many Hindus believe that the body must be disciplined. Some use pain and self-torture for this purpose. Staring into the blinding sun, sitting for hours and for days in a difficult posture, standing, kneeling, perching in tortuous positions, praying night and day, repeating the name of God over and over. Such are some of the methods of discipline used by the Hindu holy men who concentrate in holy meditation. Because all living beings are considered to have a soul, Hinduism teaches respect for all kinds of life, human or animal. This is one reason why Hindus are vegetarians. Throughout India, imposing temples stand witness to the deep religious feeling of the Hindu. To Hindus seeking religious knowledge, individual well-being and possessions are unimportant. And so a great part of the Hindu creative genius has turned to religion. Each of the many forms of the Supreme Being to whom all Hindus pray has its temples and its worshippers. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and the numerous forms and incarnations of these gods are rendered in stone. The highest art of India is seen in carvings made during the period of the Gupta dynasty. Gupta kings ruled northern India in the 4th, 5th, and 6th centuries AD. And under the Guptas, some of the greatest masterpieces of Indian art were created. Although it lasted less than 300 years, it is considered the classical age of India's culture. After the 8th century, new waves of invaders swept down on the plains, burning, fighting, pillaging. Arabs, Afghans, Turks, all of them fanatic Muslims, littered the Indian countryside with ruins. Among the wreckage stands this wrought iron column of one of the Gupta kings as a reminder of the short glory of this proud Hindu dynasty. Not far from it, near Delhi, a Muslim Tower of Victory was erected, made of carved red stone and rising 238 feet above the ground. It symbolizes the might of the Muslim conquerors. But they too gave way to a new invader, the Mughal descendants of Timur and Genghis Khan. To this day, the landscape of India is dotted with beautiful mosques, palaces, and tombs, which the Mughals and their descendants built in conquered India. And as they ruled, they spread the teachings of Muhammad, teachings basically different from those of traditional Hinduism. The simplicity of the Mughal architecture stands in vivid contrast to the ornate designs of the Hindu temples, a contrast as deep as the division between the Hindu and the Muslim religions. Several of the Mughal emperors brought unity and stability to India. Some were tolerant of their Hindu subjects. Others spread their religion by sword and compulsion. One among the great Mughal rulers was Shah Jahan, who had the famous Taj Mahal built in memory of his queen. His reign was also a period of great literary and artistic activity. After him, the Mughal Empire gradually weakened. Shahs came and went, but their monuments survived. At the end of the 15th century, other outside forces came to India, this time by sea. As sea routes became safer, trading companies from Europe founded outposts on Indian soil. By the beginning of the 19th century, the British East India Company had established itself as the strongest among them. Supporting local wars and power disputes of Hindu and Muslim princes, the East India Company gradually spread its dominion over the vast Indian territory. Selfish and often inefficient, the company rule led to mutinies and civil strife. In 1858, Queen Victoria proclaimed the transfer of sovereignty from the East India Company to the British Crown. The princes and princelings signed treaties with Britain, whose queen became Empress of India. 200 years of British rule have left an indelible mark on India. The English trained large Indian armies in a mixture of Indian and European style. Britain governed part of India directly through British governors, and the rest through Indian princes, known as Maharajas or Nawabs. Now that India is a republic, these princes have lost their power. The Durbar, an annual assembly in which the prince's chief subjects paid homage to him, no longer can be seen in the cities of India. Here we see the last Durbar of the Maharaja of Alwar. Princes, many of whom were descendants of kings and princes of earlier dynasties, ruled under British protection guaranteed by treaty. Their power and position depended entirely on the British. Indian princes gave allegiance to the British crown just as their own noble subjects gave allegiance to them. Now all this splendor and pageantry are gone, and the Indian Durbars are fading into legend. The English love of spacious plazas and gardens can be seen in New Delhi, for years the home of the British government in India, now the capital of the Republic. Large parts of many Indian cities were developed by the British as residential and administrative areas for their military forces and civil servants. But a large part of Indian life was not changed by British rule. Life went on and still goes on just as it has for centuries. Most Indians live in small villages like this one. Here, using simple tools that have not changed in hundreds of years, they live off the soil. The well is the center of village life. In a land as hot and dry as India, an abundant supply of water is vital. "11 million Indians live in the great cities. Over 345 million Indians live in small villages, which as yet have little contact with the outside world." The great Indian leader, Mahatma Gandhi, encouraged the use of the spinning wheel in the small villages of India. Spinning cloth, he believed, would keep farmers busy when there was no work to do in the fields. Gandhi also saw spinning as a symbol of India's independence from foreign domination. The spinning wheel was only part of Gandhi's plans for Indian freedom. He believed that independence had to be achieved through ahimsa, an Indian word meaning non-violence. He taught resistance to Britain by non-violent means. In groups small and large, Indians of every class discussed and planned their non-violent fight for freedom. In August 1947, India received its independence from Britain. Almost overnight, India emerged as an important Asiatic power. As Muslim and Hindu were divided in Indian life, so India was divided into two nations, India and Pakistan. In order to ensure the progress all India is looking forward to, more teachers and schools are needed. Universities all over India are filled with eager young students, anxious to improve the lot of the millions of their fellow citizens who can neither read nor write. The new India is confident that it can govern itself, combining the best of Western technology and ideas with their own heritage. molding the two together into a new Asiatic democracy, which will carry them forward to a position of respect and leadership in the free world. Women long kept in the home are now taking an active part in the political life of their country. The days of colonialism are over, but the memory of its power and of its influences are still evident. The contrast of West and East is clearly visible in the streets of New Delhi. Kipling said, "East is East and West is West, and never the twain shall meet." These words, like an echo from the past, no longer ring true. The India of Kipling is dead. Now, East and West are meeting every day. India has taken its place as a leader of the Asiatic nations. As yet uncommitted to East or West, India already has great influence among all the Asiatic peoples. Built on one of the oldest civilizations on earth, India carries with it a promise of greatness for its future.
And now, on with the show.
Beautiful old man. What a lovely head.
India is filled with old men, Mem Sahib.
But not like the one in the yellow turban. He's like a head of John the Baptist.
The Mem Sahib refers to the storyteller.
Are these silent monsters at peace with us? It is but a truce they keep with man. But I, who have seen their tusks stained red with blood, I could tell you a tale of the silent ones. For a few coppers? Eh? Yeah, for a bowl of rice. What would you do with my image, Mem Sahib?
I would keep it for a memory of India.
Verily, you would have all India in your picture. Nay, you would have the book of the jungle to read in my eyes. beginning, you must think of nothing but silence. A silence so vast that the ear can hear it. Great trees like the pillars of the temple, with ferns like green carpets underneath. While above, under the dome of heaven, will live the winged ones. The wind moves restlessly whistling across the roof of the world. These are the eaters of grass in a world of torn flesh. Early the little fawns must learn the lesson. Feet that make no noise, eyes that see in the dark, ears that hear the leopard leaving his lair. For the leopard lives by the law of claw and horn and fang. He will kill for hunger and eat thereof, but he will never kill for killing's sake. A law which all men break, but the jungle folk obey. These are the lords of the jungle. The tribe of Hathi, the silent ones. They go their way, eaters of grass in a world of carnage. Wolves are the true hunters of the jungle. And like huntsmen, they stick to their clan, with a strict regard for hunting calls and tribal law. Free companions of the woods, they may fight and quarrel among themselves until the strongest of them wins the leadership of the pack. Yet jungle folks say the wisest among them is the tribe of Baloo, the bear. He is a teacher of the jungle law. Yet there is one who knows no law. The barrel-bodied mugger, the crocodile. With his chin in the shallows and lust in his cold heart. Hoping to drag down to the depths all who wander along his riverbank. And in the legends of the jungle, there is a black prince, shrewdest of the lords of claw, horn, and fang, as bold as a buffalo, as reckless as a wounded elephant. Voice as soft as wild honey dripping from a tree, unbridled, unmastered, unafraid. Bagheera, the Black Panther. And now, behold the villain of my tale, the killer, the man-eater, the assassin who first brought murder to the jungle clans, Shere Khan, the tiger. It is said that in his first kill, when he was kin to some poor Abel of the glades, when he ran from the scene of his crime, the trees and creepers whipped him with their branches and striped his yellow hide with the mark of Cain. This evil lord must have his dish-lickers, his bullies for attendants. Tabaki the jackal. And the hyena. hungry for the scraps of the murderous master's feast. But my tale is not alone of outcasts and heroes. I will tell you also of the rock snake, Ka, the wise one. The oracle who taught Mother Eve the speech men use for trickery and sin. What is the book of life itself but man's war with nature? The struggle between village and jungle. Under the mantle of wild creepers and great trees, many a ruined city lies forgotten in the pages of time. Yea, where 1,000 war chariots proclaimed the might of a great king before whom all men bowed their heads. Nothing remains but a trellis for wild figs to sun upon. But what of the great Maharaja, the loser in this battle? He has left many such a palace to his cousins, the monkey folk, the bandalogs, the outcasts of the jungle. First, you must picture me as I was, my lords. Buldeo, the mighty hunter. It was a long time ago, and very far away, on a summer's evening in the Seonee Hills.
Otto! Otto!
Again some palaver. It's Buldeo, master.
That fool would make speeches the whole day. Come, Durga. Let's listen to him.
Otto!
You cannot build your houses just anywhere. We have to plan out our village. Someday there will be a mighty city here.
A mighty city with marble houses.
The temple shall be there, facing the marketplace.
That's where I wanted the bean patch.
No, that's for the marketplace, as Buldeo says. And the barber shop will face the temple.
I shall find some place for the bean patches anyway. Outside your mighty city. Go, Durga. Take the child and the old man to the cart.
Natu. Come, grandfather. Did you hear that? We're going to have a marketplace and a temple in a mighty city. Aye, we'll have all that if we can beat the jungle. But have you in your 100 years seen man win a war with nature? Sit here, grandfather. There, Natu.
Go back to your work.
Natu? Where are you, my baby? Ro! Look! Our little Natu, he has wandered away.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Sue. The child couldn't go far. I'll look for him right away. Durga, you search in there. Natu! 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 Natu!
That's up!
Poor master. Poor Masua. Let us all go and look for the child.
All men, bring your spears. Ali, Singh, Abdullah, torches. Follow me. Natu! Natu! Natu!
Poor little baby. Poor little Natu. And that poor mother.
Poor mother. Is it every woman who can have a wolf nurse her baby for her?
Do you believe that, Subadar?
Oh, yes, Ma'am Sahib. And His Excellency, your father, has many records of wolf children from the Indian hills. It is true.
True. In the beginning, was it not written that the she-wolves loved the children of man? Were not the wolves the foster parents of many a child in India? Little, naked and bold, the man's cub entered the wolf's cave. Aye. He felt just as much at home with the cubs as at his mother's side. Lost and tired, he fell asleep among his brothers of the jungle. Akela, the father wolf, and Raksha, the mother wolf, knew that Sher Khan is prowling outside looking for the man cub. So they took him into their family. He grew up with the cubs. They called him Mowgli, the little frog. Father Wolf taught him his business until every rustle in the grass meant just as much to him as to his brothers, the wolf cubs. All the lords of the jungle became his friends. He had only one enemy, Sher Khan, the tiger.
Did Mowgli live to hunt Shere Khan?
Did he live? Oh, but had I known then what I know now. 12 years had passed, and Sher Khan was on the trail of the wolf boy.
Let me handle him.
He's a wild boy. Cover him up. Cover him up. Who are you, boy? Can't you hear? Give me a torch. A torch. Give me that torch. This boy has never seen fire before. He's from the jungle.
Yes, he's a wild boy. We must be kind to him. Release him.
Release him.
Are you mad? This is a thing of the jungle.
Let me look. Let me look.
Look at the scars on his arms and legs.
Those points on his bones. He has run on all fours with wolf cubs.
Oh, child.
This boy has been reared in the jungle. He has the evil eye.
I begin to think he has.
Moonshine. I think this boy is Masua's little baby, which was stolen that day we built the wall. Could this boy be yours, Masua?
No, he's not mine. But he's a handsome boy. Eyes like red fire. Any woman would like to have a son like him. But my Natu is soft and plump.
But, mistress, how could he be plump, running naked in the woods?
I warn you all, he has the evil eye.
No, Bordeo, he is some poor lost lad, though not my own. But I am a lonely woman, and if you would let me, I will shelter him for some other woman who has lost her son.
He is a wolf. Let one in, and all will follow. He will bring down the jungle upon us.
What the jungle has taken, the jungle has restored, Bordeo.
Aye. Take this boy into thy house, my sister, and out of your little hoard of money, forget not to honor me, for I have saved his life on this day.
Release him.
Wait! Are you going to turn this devil loose before I can protect you? A gun.
Bordeo. Don't.
A gun!
Bordeo.
Now we'll release him.
No. No. Boy. Boy. Will you come with me?
Down upon our heads, even before the temple, we have called the curse of the beast. No more shall we prosper. The wild pig will trample down our vines. The tiger will stalk our streets. We have opened our doors to the devil. Don't look upon evil. Mahala, get home to bed. At least I can keep my own daughter from harm.
Hello, time for Two Truths and a Lie, in which I will tell you two truths and one lie about this film. You must guess the lie. First, this was the first film for which the original soundtrack recordings were released. Before this, films would just re-record the original score and release that. Second, Sabu served as a tail gunner in the United States Air Force in World War II. Third, the voice of Kaa, the Great Snake, in this film is none other than Hans Conried, very prolific voice actor of his time. There you have it. We'll tell you the lie by the end of the film. Good luck.
Get back, Kuta. Is there any way to treat one who has come to live with us? I remember the day I gave the first little shoes to my nut. Wolf? Wolf boy? Those feet have never worn shoes. No, you are not my son. But you look very much like my son, Natu. Natu called me mother. 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 And what did the wolves call you? Wolves. Mowgli? A little frog? Yes, you were like a little frog to them, the beasts of the jungle. And so you are Mowgli to me. Come. Come on.
For months and months after that night, Mowgli was busy learning the ways, language, and customs of men.
What are you doing?
Oh, you're like a little panther. I thought someone had found the hiding place.
Hiding place? What is this?
Money?
What is it for?
What is money for? To protect us from hunger and cold.
It lives in a hole like a cobra?
No. If we need a bag of rice, I give these to the merchant in the square. He gives us the rice.
What a fool that merchant must be.
No.
Will the men pack give us anything for this?
Yes?
Will you give me a tooth?
Tooth? You have all your teeth?
No, a sharp tooth.
Oh, a knife?
Yes, a knife tooth, like a tiger's knife.
What need have you for a knife?
To sink it in the throat of my enemy.
Your enemy? Oh, you talk about Akela, the father wolf, and Raksha, the mother wolf, and how much better it is in the jungle with all your friends. Now, who could be your enemy?
Shere Khan, the tiger.
Tell Buldeo to sell you a knife. Give him the money.
I shall have it too. I shall have a tooth.
My father says I mustn't speak to you.
What happened to him?
My father shot it.
We missed you 6 moons ago. He was Baloo's cousin. He had no man for an enemy.
But my father kills every bear he sees.
Why?
Because he is a great hunter.
He kills them even when he's not hungry?
Hungry? We don't eat bears.
Then why did he bring him here?
To show how brave he is. And my father was very brave to kill that tiger.
That old tiger. He lived on lizards and rats. He was too old to hunt rabbits. He must have died in his sleep.
I see. You could kill the bear and the tiger with one shot.
I killed Baloo's cousin? I've gone fishing with him.
Fishing with a bear? How can a bear bait a fish hook?
He looks in the river, he sees a fish he wants, then, whoo, knocks it out.
Didn't I tell you not to speak with this thing? I told Miss Seward to keep you away from this house.
Miss Seward sent me here to talk to you. She sent me to get a tooth.
A tooth?
Yes. This is the tooth I want.
Put that knife down before I send a shot through you.
And then you would put my head on the wall, like the old Condare. But I would spring as I die and give this tooth back to you.
Oh, no. You're not in the jungle, boy.
No. No, I'm not in the jungle, Baldillo. I'm with the man pack, but I'm not a man.
What are you, boy?
I was until now a cub, but now I have my tooth. I can run with the jungle as I please. I'm a wolf.
If you had a knife, would you go back to the jungle? The knife is yours, for 2 annas.
So give me 3. 1, 2, 3. There. 3 is more than 2.
Yes, more than 2. Now get out of my house.
See, Shere Khan? 'Tis for you. Deep in your throat.
Won't you be afraid to go back to the jungle?
Afraid of the jungle? Why? I'm of the wolf pack. They are my friends.
Then why did you buy the knife?
For Shere Khan, the tiger. This is for him. He drove me out of the jungle. He went away far off. But he swore he would lay my bones in the river when he returned. I also made a little promise. I have told the wolves I would kill him.
You can speak their tongue? You can speak to animals? Can you talk to Rama, the great herd bull?
Rama is a dumb slave. He has been with the man pack so long, he cannot talk to anyone.
Can you speak to him?
Itch, 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 itch.
What did he say?
Don't you know what the monkey people always say? We, the monkey people, are the greatest folk in all the jungle. We know this is true, because we always say it is true.
Mowgli,
Will you let me hear you talk to the wolves?
Yes. Tonight when the moon rises. Are you afraid? Let's go.
There's a wolf. What did he say?
Wood and water. Wind and tree. Jungle favor go with thee. You have been given the favor of the jungle.
We be of one blood. You and I.
We be of one blood. You and I. Come, Mowgli. Come. Come. Come.
Aye, Hati. I'm with the man pack now. See? I have a tooth as sharp as a tiger's tooth. He said Shere Khan is far away. But I had better take care and hide when he comes back here. Hati, will you warn me when he comes back to our jungle? Thank you, brothers. Then we shall see whose bones will be laid in the river.
Hold on. Tight. Bagheera!
Mowgli!
Your claws are sharp and strong, but not as good as mine. Look. Who is man that I should care for his ways? Brown digger, eater of earth? I am Mowgli of the jungle, back in the night. Now that I have my tooth, who shall stay me when I strike?
Mowgli, come back! I'm afraid!
mighty hunters, greater than your father, who killed everything until the jungle killed them.
Why did they go away?
Why did I go away? Because I was a man cub, afraid of a tiger. And the jungle knew I was afraid and cast me out.
This was the king's palace.
King? What is a king?
Oh, Mowgli, you know so much, and yet you know so little. This was a great walled city, a city with hundreds of elephants, with thousands of horses, and thousands of men. And it all belonged to a great king.
And where is this great king now? Where is this great king now? Where is this great king now? Where is he now? Where is he now? Mahala! 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 Mahala!
Mowgli!
Mahala, are you hurt?
No, I'm all right. The king's treasure chamber. Look. Pearls.
This is like the stuff I gave Baldeo for my tooth. The stuff that passes from hand to hand. Never grows warmer. Only this is yellow. And that was brown. Let's get back to the light. These pebbles are no good to eat. There is nothing here. Nothing.
Am I nothing?
Father of cobras, we be of one blood, you and I. She's only a little cub from the man pack. She means thee no harm.
Who art thou with the knife and the snake's tongue?
Mowgli, they call me. I am of the jungle. The wolves are my people. Father of cobras, who art thou?
I am the warden of the king's treasure. The great king built a stone above me that I might teach death to those who come to steal. 3 times the stone has been lifted by thieves. Look at thy feet. The thieves are still here.
But I am no thief. Be still, Mahala, be still.
Oh, no, boy. Let her run to and fro a while. Let her make some sport. The others did so until I touched them. Then they whimpered a while, sighed, and was still. Kill him, Mowgli! Kill him!
Kill him? Don't be afraid. Look, our father of cobras is so old he has outlived his poison.
Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! I am ashamed
There's been too much talk of killing. Come, Mahala. We'll go now. Keep that silly treasure. And I'll take this. I can use it to prod Rama with.
Look at the ruby, Mowgli. You could buy hundreds of villages with it.
Aye, boy. Thousands of villages. Take it with thee. But see that it does not kill thee at last.
Kill me? This stone?
Yea, I have outlived my poison. But that ruby holds more death than all my tribe. It will kill and kill and kill for killing's sake. My strength is dried up, but this stone will do my work. It is dead, it is dead, it is dead. But take the ruby if thou wilt.
Nay, Father of Cobras, I believe thee. We shall go as we came.
Ye be wise to take no death with thee.
May I take just this one piece, Mowgli?
Keep it, if you like.
Get up, lazy bones.
I dreamed I was a princess in the city of the great Maharaja.
Get up. There's no fire in the grate, and there's no rice here.
But it was not a dream. I saw the great king's city.
Get on with you. Enough of this talk. Dream? This is no dream. Maybe I am dreaming. This is pure gold. Who gave this to you, my darling child?
The white cobra.
Cobra?
Yes. I did not want the diamonds.
Diamonds?
Nor the big ruby.
Big ruby?
This big.
This big? Where? What nonsense is this? What is this room, this ruby? When did you go there? Whose gold is this, Mahala?
The great king's gold. In the treasure chamber of the king's palace. I tell you, Father, Mowgli said I might keep just this one.
Mowgli? You have been in the jungle.
Last night Mowgli took me there. But, Father, you will not hurt him.
I would not harm a hair of his head. But you must never let anyone know about this. Not a living soul, do you hear?
Yes, Father.
Good morning, Buldeo.
Good morning.
I can't take you now, Buldeo. It'll be at least another hour.
Now, wait a minute, Barbara. There is no river between us.
Oh, my poor leg. This lumbago is killing me.
I can't go around with half my beard cut.
Oh, this lumbago is terrible. I can hardly bend my knee.
What makes you tremble like wash upon a line?
Now, you keep out of this, Buldeo. If I cut him, he doesn't have to pay.
You want to cut me?
No.
Now, listen here, Barber. I'm not a man to be shown like a sheep in the midst of a brawl.
Barber.
I'm one...
Barber. Move your left foot. I said the left foot. Left. His foot.
Excuse me, Buldeo. You are standing on my money.
Your money? I saw it first. It's mine. There's no need to quarrel. There's enough for all.
Where?
There's a lost city. In the jungle.
You have found a treasure.
Where? Shh. Do you want to tell the whole village? Not a word now. My daughter found it with the jungle boy.
Witness the takeoff of the first manned rocket to outer space. We pick up the count. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We're off to visit the planets. There are treats galore in the stars. Venus is loaded with candy, and ice cream is found upon Mars. The soda pump's fizzing on Saturn. When you're thirsty, it sure hits the spot. And Jupiter's really jumping with popcorn that's buttered and hot. But the best of them all is the planet, where all of these treats are at hand. And that is the spot we now head for, our theater refreshment stand.
Well, you see what I get from the refreshment counter. Oh, boy, popcorn and candy bars and ice cream and, oh, boy, sparkling ice-cold Coca-Cola. Oh, boy, that tastes good. Have you been to the refreshment counter?
Remember, your favorite snack will taste especially good with world-famous ice-cold Coca-Cola.
With mustard and relish, you'll guarantee mouth-watering satisfaction. And now he sips his costume on a beautiful golden bun. There's his cue to go out on stage.
He's the natural.
He's the rage. Meet this person at a seat at our refreshment counter. Treat the family.
Something different for a change? Then try the perfect refreshment. Chili Dilly, a delicious pickle treat that's spiced just right for every bite. Economical, too. There's no waste. You eat every bit of the juicy goodness of Chili Dilly. How about trying one right now? Chili Dilly, on sale at our concession stand. You'll love 'em.
The show starts in 6 minutes.
Hello there. We hope you are enjoying The Jungle Book. Time for some words about some of the cast and crew of it. It's not very often you will see an Oscar-nominated film on Weird-O-Rama, but here we are because this film was nominated for 4 Academy Awards. Best Cinematography, Best Art Direction, Special Effects, and Music Score. Let's start with the Korda family. Zoltan Korda, the director of this film and also co-producer, directed The Four Feathers and Thief of Baghdad and many other films. I've hosted the trailer for Thief of Baghdad. His brother Alexander was a producer on this film, and he also co-directed Thief of Baghdad. He was also a producer on The Third Man, one of Orson Welles' more famous films. Vincent Korda, yes, another relative, he was production designer on this film, and he won an Oscar for his production design work on The Thief of Baghdad. And he was also nominated for The Longest Day in 1962, and That Hamilton Woman in 1941, and he also did production design work on The Third Man. The screenwriter of this film, Lawrence Stallings, he wrote the screenplay for A Farewell to Arms, She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, a famous John Wayne film, And At the Circus, he's uncredited, but he did some writing work on At the Circus with the Marx Brothers, believe it or not. Then you have the cinematographers on this film are Lee Garms and Howard Green, both Oscar winners and nominees. Lee Garms won his Oscar for 1932's Shanghai Express, and he was also nominated for The Big Fisherman, 1959, Since You Went Away, 1944, and 1930's Morocco. Howard Green won his Oscar for the 1943 version of Phantom of the Opera, and was nominated for When Worlds Collide, 1951, Arabian Nights, 1942, Blossoms in the Dust, 1941, Northwest Mounted Police, 1940, and Private Lives of Elizabeth Essex, 1939. He also shot The Cobra Woman, and was a camera operator on Mystery of the Wax Museum and The Adventures of Robin Hood with Errol Flynn, widely considered one of the greatest adventure films of all time. J. McMillan Johnson, art director of this film, won his Oscar for Portrait of Jenny in 1948 for his special effects work. And he was nominated for 1955's To Catch a Thief, Facts of Life from 1960, not the television show with Mrs. Garrett and all those plucky, wacky girls, Mutiny on the Bounty from 1962, The Greatest Story Ever Told from 1965, and Ice Station Zebra from 1968. The art director of The Jungle Book is Jack Ovey. He was Oscar nominated for Experiment Perilous from 1944, Sally from 1929, and he was also art director for It's a Wonderful Life, yes, the Christmas film. Gordon Bow did makeup on this film, and wow, has this man had an incredible career. He's done makeup on so many films, I couldn't list them all. But here are just some of them. Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Ape, which I've hosted, Dick Tracy Meets Gruesome, I've hosted that, House of Wax, Phantom of the Rue Morgue, Dial M for Murder, I've hosted the trailer for that, Pharaoh's Curse, Frankenstein 1970, Rio Bravo, a fantastic western, many television shows, The Alaskans, Cold 45, Bourbon Street Beat, Sugarfoot, The Roaring Twenties, practically every episode of Maverick, Surfside 6, Cheyenne, Hawaiian Eye, practically every episode of 77 Sunset Strip, F Troop, The Illustrated Man, I've hosted the trailer for that film, The Omega Man, and Dirty Harry with Clint Eastwood. Whew, finally getting to the cast. Sabu, he plays Mowgli, he was in The Thief of Baghdad, Arabian Nights, Man-Eater of Camoan, died far too young of an unexpected heart attack, shocked everyone. He's one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood at the time, just a complete shock. Joseph Clare, he plays Buldeo. He was in many films including After the Thin Man, The Monster and the Girl. He was in Touch of Evil with Orson Welles. John Quaylen plays the barber, a very well-known character actor of his time. Well over 200 credits of bit roles and character roles. He was in Casablanca, he was in The Searchers, another famous John Wayne Western, and so many other films, I couldn't even begin to list them all. Speaking again of character actors, Frank Puglio, he plays the pundit, the third person who goes to look for the treasure. He was in 20 Million Miles to Earth, but another great character actor who's been in just hundreds and hundreds of films and television shows. Rosemary DeCamp plays Mesua, Mowgli's mother. She was in The Life of Riley. She's probably best known for her television work on The Bob Cummings Show. She was in every episode of that. She was in That Girl, and she was also in the original version of 13 Ghosts. And Ralph Bird, he plays Durga. And Ralph Bird, he's Dick Tracy. Every Dick Tracy movie, the Dick Tracy television show, I mean every Dick Tracy movie apart from the one with Warren Beatty, of course. But all the classic Dick Tracy films, including Dick Tracy Meets Gruesome, which I've hosted, but all those Dick Tracy films in that era and the Dick Tracy television series, that's Ralph Bird. That's Dick Tracy. He's Dick Tracy playing that role. So, we hope you are enjoying it. We'll get right back to it after this word from our sponsor.
Now, class, Mr. Tiger will show us how Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes cereal starts out.
Is a flake real?
It's a cornfield. Kellogg's toast corn into golden flakes and adds a secret frosting. Helps keep them extra crunchy and delicious. It's part of your good breakfast and tastes.
I know, great! Sit down breakfast with Tony, and you'll discover why it's great.
Mr. Tiger, you're wonderful.
Oh, shucks.
Tiger's coming.
Watch yourself, Bob! Up!
Tiger! To the temple! To the temple! To the temple!
Shut the gate!
Little frog to the temple.
No, not I. I have my tube.
No, don't go, don't go. Wait! Don't go, he will kill you.
No. I shall bring back his yellow hide.
Mowgli! Mowgli!
What is your son, Monsieur? Where did he go?
Stop him, he has gone after the tiger.
Oh, they're bragging of a child. Don't be impatient, Bullseye. He'll be back.
Suppose the tiger should kill him. Oh, what a tragic calamity.
No, we must save him. We must bring him back.
How kind you all are to comfort me this way. He really is a sweet boy. I knew you would come to love him.
Love him? I wish I had a boy like him. Now, don't worry. If he's not back in a short time, I'll track him to the ends of the earth.
I want to sleep. Go away.
I have to talk to you.
Who are you?
Can't you see, Ka?
What does the law of the jungle say?
We be of one blood, he and I.
Come. It is a manling.
It's I, Mowgli.
The little frog? The one that used to throw stones at me?
I was a captain, Ka.
And called me a flat-headed earthworm?
Forgive me, for you are a wise, old, strong, and most beautiful Ka.
True. I am beautiful. Yes, I am beautiful.
Now that I'm a man, I have a tooth. I wish to pull the whiskers of death.
The striped one?
You know all things?
I know that Shere Khan has killed and eaten, and now sleeps by the bamboo. Tabaki the jackal told me so before he passed on.
Tabaki?
Yes, indeed. Here he is.
How may I slay his master, Ka?
He'd kill you with one blow. Let us go upstream. Hold on, little brother. Shere Khan is nothing but a big cat, and all cats fear the water.
But Shere Khan will not follow me into the river.
Since you're a man, use your cunning.
And if I made him angry, Ka, will he follow me into the river?
If he will not catch you first.
Thank you, wisest of all.
Go on. I'll wait for you here.
Wish me good hunting, O wise, strong, and most beautiful Ka.
Good hunting.
Good morning, Shere Khan. Did I wake you up? You hunter of worms. You striped cattle thief. Don't sneak away. Coward. You mangy yellow dog. Come back. Can't you jump? Are you too old, you frog eater, fish killer? I'll get your hide today. No, I won't come down. You come up to me. Get this. And this. Ah! 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 Come on, Shere Khan, catch me.
getting dangerous.
Yes. Maybe the tiger is waiting for us in this tall grass.
All right. Stay here.
Shere Khan is dead! I have killed Shere Khan! What if he finds the boy and tears the secret from him and then says he didn't find him?
You're right. We cannot trust him.
You go first and I'll protect your rear.
You go first and I'll protect your rear. Go on.
By the bull that bought me, I made a promise. A little promise. Only thy coat is lacking before I keep my word. Come, Shere Khan. Lend me your coat. You won't need it anymore. You don't need to shoot Buldeo. I have killed him. Look at him. This is the end of a very old war.
You have killed him. You found him there.
I killed him with my tooth. He is mine.
Who are you to tell me what is yours? Get up, boy. You took my daughter to the jungle last night. You took her to a lost city. Come on. Take me to the treasure chamber.
I will not take you, Buldeo. The lost city is a city of death. The treasure is death. I will never take you there.
Come on, jungle brat. Come on, or I'll shoot you.
Go ahead and shoot.
You scum of a wolf cave. I hope he didn't shoot the boy. No. No. That's a sign for us. Change back to a man and spare my life. Spare my life, Mowgli.
I did not know you were anything more than a herd boy. May I rise up and go away, my lord?
Get up. Go. Tell Masua that Mowgli has avenged her men. He has killed Shere Khan and will bring home his yellow hide.
Maharaj.
Look.
Great king.
Go on.
Maharaja. Maharaja.
Great king.
Tell me the secret, too.
Tell me, too.
They say there's enough for 3.
Great king. Great.
You 3 old vultures. Go back to your village.
Yes, my lord.
Maharaja. My king. Where is the
Go back to your village.
Maharaja. Here, you. Did he tell you the secret? Come on, where's the treasure?
Don't try to cheat us. The boy told you where to go.
Boy, indeed. Didn't I tell you the first time I saw him, he was a witch? I saw him with my own eyes change himself into a black panther.
Come on, Buldeo. No tricks now.
If you try to cheat us, we'll change you into something worse.
But I swear to you.
Get on, Bagheera. Stop that quarrel.
The boy turned himself into a Black Panther before my eyes. He is a witch, I tell you. I must warn the village.
Bagheera, I still think you're lying, and I'll soon find out.
Come, Shere Khan. Look at Baldeo, the mighty hunter.
Oh! Oh!
On, get after him. Get after him.
What have I done? Oh!
What was that gaping so? Get a Blanchard, build a fire! Remember, he must have a chance to confess.
Yes, the three of us will deal with him alone.
We'll deal with him first.
Witch or devil, whatever you are, you heard them. They are ready.
One last choice. The secret or the fire.
Baldeo! Baldeo! Let me talk to him. Let me talk.
Good. You talk to him. I will leave you alone.
He won't tell. I think we'll have to burn him. Then we would never find the treasure.
We'll burn him, but not now. The boy will lead us to the lost city first.
Not you, my little son. Why won't you tell them the secret?
Never will I take them into the jungle.
But they will set you free. Free to live with me.
Live with you. I have a jungle mother, too. And these two things fight together in me. Like the snakes fight together in the spring. I was a wolf. The jungle cast me out. I'm a man. The man pack cast me out.
But you have killed Shere Khan. You can go back to the jungle. Aye, you can be lord of the jungle.
I have nowhere to go but into the red flower. The fire.
No.
But it does not matter. The jungle will know from Bagheera that I have killed Shere Khan.
No, the jungle will know from you, Mowgli. See, here is your tooth.
Mother.
Watch. See them? He'll escape.
also too dumb to see it?
Of course. He'll escape and then we'll follow him to the treasure.
That's right. You two go to the edge of the jungle. Wait there and mark his trail. Go. Your time is up. The mother witch who freed him. Get her.
No! Wait! Wait! Messua is no witch. But Buldeo is a bat!
Tie both of them until I return.
Buldeo, he entered by this tree.
He never suspected we'll let him escape.
Oh, don't say that.
See, there is his trail. I'm frightened.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
We have our guns. Let's go. We can't be very far away.
Listen, brothers. I have planted tracks for them, as deep as elephants. They will be here soon. Quiet, you grinning black shadow. Quiet, gray brother. This is not our kill. Look, look!
Not so far! I will be the Maharaja! I will be the Maharaja of this mighty city! I will be the chief of all the temples! I will be the chief of all the temples! I will have all the barber shops! I will have all the barber shops!
Let's look for the treasure. Let's look for the treasure. You look over there.
Look. I found it! I found it! He found it! Come on! He found it! Wait for me! Wait for me! He found it! Come on! Wait for me, Buldeo! Wait for me, Buldeo! Let us go in there! Let us go in! I found it! I claimed the right of first choice. That's right. You deserve it. He goes first. I'll help you. Help yourself. I'll help you. Shoot! 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 Don't shoot! Don't shoot! 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 No, don't shoot! No. Pull me out! Pull me out! Pull me! Shoot! Pull me up! Pull me up!
You missed him.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. $1 million! I'll never have to count again. Maybe we've been cheated. It's good. It's good.
It's the mother and father of all the rubies in the world.
Where's my royal turban? They're all pure and they're all mine. I shall walk upon gold. I shall eat upon gold. I shall use gold for a coverlet. Give it to me. Give it to me. It's mine. Give it to me. Are you man? Shall I bash your heads in? Give it to me. I had first choice. No, it's mine.
The old cobra was right. First, they go mad.
Don't forget, Buldeo, we're 2-1. I want that ruby.
Let go.
It's mine. Let
You
go.
miserable
barber. It belongs to my robe. It belongs to me, understand? It's
We
mine.
lost our reason. Are we children? Isn't there enough for 300, 3,000? We'll be the most powerful men in all India. Here, I can buy thousands of rubies like this with my share.
Buldeo, you are wise and good. You saved my life. You killed the cobra.
You are my friend.
Then stop quarreling. Load yourselves up. We have to get out before nightfall. Hurry. We've got to get out of here now.
thieves, vultures. Get out of the jungle. Get out.
Did I hear what I heard? The panther spoke with the tongue of the boy.
Yes. The boy spoke with the tongue of the panther. This place is bewitched.
Go, go! Are you tired of work and need a vacation? Someplace good for the family? Then come on down to Mowgli's Petting Zoo. Yes, at Mowgli's Petting Zoo, we have all kinds of wonderful animals. Deer, we have frolicking elephants that you can watch, we have hyenas all the way from India, and plenty of monkeys. Our monkey house is second to none. And our petting zoo, again, is incredible. Pet baby wolves at your convenience. And you'll also love our up-close and personal panther exhibit, crocodile swim, and our reptile house, only at Mowgli's Petting Zoo. Come on down today.
This is the way.
Where's the log? It was here. How do we cross now?
We can wade through.
Wait. There are crocodiles in this river.
What are you waiting for?
It's this way. No, we came past this tree. I tell you it's this way. Come on. Don't hurt. Barber. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Here's the big... Yeah. Sure. Come on, come on.
Look. They're heading back to the lost city.
That was right. Let's go.
Now I shall see if Father Cobra spoke the truth. If the thing is dead, these men will die.
I only wanted to look at the goat. And he tried to kill me. I had to do it, Buldeo. I had to do it.
Naturally.
You must bear witness. You must bear witness, Buldeo.
Quiet, Gray Brother.
He tried to kill me, Buldeo. You must bear witness. I had to kill him. I had to kill him, Buldeo.
Did I hear someone call?
Now, Gray Brother, there is only one. Bagheera, Gray Brother, chase him out of the jungle. Sing him home.
You grinning monster. Change into any beast you will. Wolf, panther, any beast you will. I'm not afraid of you. Change. Change! Scream! Scream, you witches of the forest! Scream! I'll burn that mother witch with sure. Then I'll come back with 100 strong and set fire to your jungle when the east wind blows. I'll burn you all. Burn you all. Burn you all.
Hati, thou knowest the village of the man-pack that cast me out? They are idle, senseless, and cruel. They do not kill the weaker for food, but for sport. When they are full fed, they would throw their own breed into the red cloud. This I have seen. It is not well that the man-pack should live here anymore. Kill them? Why? What good are the white bones to me? We shall let the jungle in upon them and give the village back to the wild golden vine.
They will burn us both. Why did you fight them, Durga? Why did you defend me? It was I who brought him into the world. He is my son.
Aye, mistress.
You could have saved yourself, Durga.
No, mistress. If you must leave the world tonight, it is written that I shall go with you.
Mateo is here! Look! Mateo!
Where is the pundit? Where is the barber?
Dead. Both dead. Killed by the wolf boy. But I know how to deal with him. I'll burn him! Burn him all! I'll burn him!
We're all lost if the wind turns!
The jungle is burning. Hurry up, Hati!
Mowgli!
Where's my mother? What have you done with her?
They left Messua bound in her house. They would not let me take her. They said she was a witch and that the fire would take her.
Now the same fire will take them.
But they were frightened, Mowgli.
Lead lead them, Mahala. To the little island in the middle of the stream.
Where we saw the elephants, Mowgli?
Yes, the fire can't touch you there. Hurry, the wind is shifting.
Break the door! Break the door! Push! Push! Harder! Push!
I knew you would come. See, Dirk.
You'll be safe among them now.
But you, my son, come with us.
Not while one little cub is in danger. Now go.
Go on, Husky! Go on! Go on! Swim, Gray Brother! Follow me! This way, follow me! Come on, Bagheera! Go on, Husky! Go on! Go on! Go on, Husky! Go on! Go on!
Mowgli! Come back with us at last.
I'm of the jungle. Their lair is my lair. Their trail is my trail. Their fight is my fight.
Ahai, he's no longer my son. He's a godling of the woods.
So I didn't have my revenge after all. I became no Maharaja.
mighty city. Even the little village burned to the ground. In my struggle with the jungle, as you see, my lords, I was beaten.
And then? What happened then? What became of Mowgli and your daughter? And how did you escape from the fire?
That, Mem Sahib, is another story.
We hope you have enjoyed The Jungle Book. Please feel free to email us your comments about it. Also be sure to check out our blog, Facebook fan page, Twitter feed, Weird-O-Rama.com, and our Patreon page if you just happen to have an entire palace full of money and don't know what to do with it. Send some our way. But keep the ruby that brings death. You can keep that. Oh yes, the line. The voice of Kaa is not Hans Conried. That's actually Mel Blanc. Yes, the other famous voice actor and cartoon voice. Genius, really. So, for all of us at Weird-O-Rama, this is Victor von Psychotron telling all of you to stay weird.